As he drew closer to the post office, though, he realized that this wasn't your usual crowd. There were reporters with news cameras and microphones, a rarity around the drab post office, and lots of people talking. He caught a few snatches of conversation. Paranormal, ghosts, really? Bob shrugged and walked in through the door, elbowing some particularly stubborn people as he went, and almost collided with his boss, Billy Bob Jr. "What's going on?" Bob demanded. "Oh, well, basically they think that the post office is haunted," Billy Bob Jr. said, his face growing red. "And, I do this thing on the side. I think it would be a good idea to investigate this, if you know what I mean." "No, I don't know what you mean. It's probably," Bob Valen said. "Haunted is probably a bunch of kids trying to play a joke." "Well, you never know," said Billy Bob Jr. "I think it's a valid concern. I'll get out my devices." He pulled a $100 bill out of his pocket. "Devices?" Bob the mailman asked. "That's a $100 bill." "Well, ghosts go for money, Billy Bob Jr. said. "Along with everyone else," Bob the mailman muttered, but decided to let his crazy boss have his way. When Bob finished his route and came back to the post office, his crowd had gotten even larger. His boss was being interviewed on Channel 7 about the whole situation. So let's quickly wrap up the story. Bob decided to go and do his own investigating, since it seemed like everyone had left the post office, whether in fear or just because they wanted to get out. I'm going to do my nonsense, right? Whether in fear or other reasons, he didn't know. He crept silently into the basement. I was going to say P.O. box, but basement. Into the post office basement, where he found it most likely that any ghosts would be hiding.